Mist Legacy from Steam. I've got Ninethal on here as well. He's also playing it. So we might be able to do some things together. We might just run around and do our own things for a while. So I'm gonna start out my domain. I've got some things to do. I've got tons and tons of quests to take care of. I have figured out how to build a cart. I need to build a new one, but not right now. I'm still concerned about just gathering materials. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Just hitting all the areas and pressing G. G, and just waiting. G, waiting. G, waiting. G, waiting. Get all the kind of stuff I can get going. It's just go around the world and doing more things and find out what's going on. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to get this party thing done and see if we can combat something or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know,
how
if
it
we'd
works.
have something. Yeah.
I was reading some
Big
of the
enough?
chat earlier. Well, we could just start with something light. I was reading the chat that basically if they're in a party with you, one person starts to combat but doesn't fight anything until everybody gets in there. So I'm like, okay, well that's good to know. The wiki is, it's okay. Read through a little bit of the first parts that I already knew what I was doing, and it was not completely descript, but not completely devoid of anything informational either. So we do have all that. So we can start this by putting out a group request for you. Not fast. Yeah, that little green dot, yeah, I don't remember where that green dot was, so I know it was on my head somewhere, but I don't remember why it was there or what it was there for.
I mean, if you look at your character sheet.
It doesn't have a green dot on him anymore.
Oh, I don't know.
Y'all don't know either. It's all good.
There's nothing that seems to, point to anything, so I don't know.
Right. And moving on. So, this cart has given me 1,200 extra space. I've found where to get all of the tool recipes, and they're 50 coins each, so that's not too bad. Just have to make the money for it, and I've managed to get all those. I've gotten a whole ton of recipes for all kinds of things, but I'm still trying to work on my subterfuge. I need to get it to 10 to finish one of these quests, and then I'll work on the other things as well. So yeah, can't do this right here. I'm working on this one right here. I want to finish this. Both of these I want to finish. Cabin study and evaluate Corin. I think Corin is the first person you can actually hire. So that'll be good to get my subterfuge up. So when nighttime comes, I should be able to do it because my 2 hours are up to let that subterfuge thing in the market go through again. So I should be able to take care of that. And I know that you have to basically pay for something in this game to be able to trade with other players. And the way it looks, I'm probably gonna pay for at least one extra slot. Because on the right side you see you got your 3 open spaces and then 2 locked spaces. Yeah, you gotta pay the 600 and then 1,200 coins, the blue coins, to get that, and it's like $15 per 800, so $45 total. Or you could just buy the whole thing for $50 right out. And I'm like, because we come from a time where $50 bought you the whole game forever. Not just, a portion of it where you didn't have certain things until you come across something else later on that now you don't have enough coins for it, so you got to pay another 15, 25, $50 to get the stuff for it. But I mean, what's your take on this game so far since you've played it for at least 4 hours?
Oh, interesting. It's got a lot of different things that, like the little blinking red dot on my forehead. I don't know what it was for because yours was green the other night. If you'd mentioned it. So there are graphical things that they show, but they don't describe. There's nothing, which is irritating.
Yeah, putting your mouse over the dot doesn't show you nothing.
It's just there. I mean, if it was just green, like yours was, I wouldn't think anything of it because like, that's just how yours was. But mine's blinking red, which is kind of worrisome.
Kind of, are you hurting or something?
No?
Hmm.
I mean, you got your life and you got, your stamina. Everything's full. So,
I'm gonna start spying on the market now. Yes, I've got 8 finally, so I can finally go to Corin and evaluate him. But I'm gonna go also take care of this one with the patrol guy. Patrol with Torbish. So that usually passes over the night, just those 2 things alone. And I'm telling you, I haven't slept in this game in ages. Well, actually, that's not true because I went to that other city and I had to sleep because I was fighting the boars and they were beating the junk out of me. But that's good because I don't have junk in me anymore.
mm-hmm.
I'm no longer full of it. Alright, you could spend almost the entire day doing all 4 of these things inside the city. And then going outside and doing the one academics one out there with the other guy at the Scratched Rock. Which is where I'm going, because you might as well get them done. Ooh, got a double arrow, so that's going to move it up doubly. And guess what? It's nighttime again, and I did nothing but walk outside the place.
Great. Now I need 2 points of the cart recipe and the shelter.
Mm-hmm.
So I need the forge and woodworking. So I'll go over here to the. Oh, I don't have the money on me.
Look at his little icon moving over. Whee! And vanish. No? They go vanish? Oh. Figured since you weren't in the same region that I was, you would vanish, but...
No, I'll just move it closer to you.
Yeah. Zoom.
Yeah, I was trying to get... Yeah. Trying to get the money up, but...
I found that the best way to make money was to sell a shirt. Just harvest all the stuff you can on the shirts. And then make the shirts, because they're like 60 coins a piece. And that was pretty good. Dang, 14 of this stuff in one space. Wow. That's an amount that I like. And so I should be able to get, 2 more attempts, and I'll be able to get Subterfuge up to 10, and I'll be able to finish that other quest. If I had known about all these things earlier on, I would have made an effort to, take advantage of those things quicker.
What things?
The spy on the market and patrol with Tormish.
Oh, yeah.
Coming back every 2 hours is a long wait, but hey, it's one of those things that if you really want to just take a 2-hour nap, get up, do it, and go back to sleep. If you're
Yeah.
capable of that kind of thing. I don't recommend that unless you are just a super hardcore player and you just have to have it. Then, yeah, go ahead, but only do it once because you really need your sleep more than a game. Trust me,
What?
bags on bags on bags. Oh, that's a story, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I mean, I can't really give you a hard time. You've lived through it, so. It's like people are like, he's not a real gamer. You haven't heard nothing.
You have seen him in his prime
Mm-hmm.
when his eyes looked like they were 50 years older than he was.
It was the red ring that made me kind of go, ugh.
Yeah,
I'm going to listen to his stories, but I'm not going to look directly at him. My eyes hurt just looking at him.
I think I slept about 2 hours in 3 days because of that game.
Mm-hmm.
That probably just because I fell out of my chair onto the floor or something, and then I had to go to work. I'm sure most of you people who are gonna watch this can understand that you play games longer than you really should. Thankfully, 25 years later, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed, and then only stay up an hour later instead of 7 hours later. But those were some interesting times. Oh, to be able to relive those glory days in current times. That would be interesting. But maybe that's what that metaverse thing that's coming out from, what's his head? Make the world like Ready Player One. You heard about that?
I unplugged myself because of the dog.
It's talking about that metaverse thing that the guy from Facebook is making. The virtual reality universe.
Huh. Interesting.
Sorry, I gotta do some fighting here. These level 3s are too close to me.
Do I need to come over there since we're in a group?
You can. That will definitely be helpful.
You said that
Yeah, we can try it.
people didn't.
I mean, we can run around and get one of these things. I'm up north of the city, past around the forest there with the airship in it. Just doing some other stuff. Oh, Billy Goat's gone, but he'll be back. This is one of the richer resource areas, the Pipehead Hills, because it's got 6 resources in it. So if we just walk around up here, a Billy Goat's bound to show up. Yep, there he is. And you might get a nope to the left. You might get a thing that says "Come on in, friends," and group members can join. Okay, great.
When I hit fight,
I don't know.
or
I don't know. That's on you. You're showing me what. There you go. Cool.
okay, so I just have to stand on you. Whoa!
Oh, nice hit.
Oh, thank you.
11 points. Holy moly. You got a good
Yeah,
old
I got
weapon,
it.
don't you? Yeah,
Hey, I made it.
rock on. I haven't even tried what these Pipehead Hills up here are. I'll do it again.
Sure. I'm getting this Lidor. Set it on a timer since it's the next
Yeah.
mining up.
I'll wait for you.
I'm dead.
You're dead? Are you done?
Done.
Okay. I was like, what? Lidar ain't supposed to kill you. Be encouraged.
So we just have the one dog?
I guess it's
I
whoever
know.
whoever
Yeah.
whoever initiates it. I guess is the one that's got the main party. You're just helping out. And morning dawned. Alright, so there's 2 resources in this area. I haven't. Nope. Nope. I can't get
Nope.
that way. I'm wondering what kind of level of baddies are in this spot. Secret of the Asiel. I cannot do that. Barbarian from the north or from the south. He doesn't even know. Invite you to a traditional competition from home. A race in the trees where you should not touch the ground. Yeah, I can't do that. Sorry, sir. I'll wait for him for later. Ooh. Varasias. It shows you getting it too. You got a little speech bubble. I'm harvesting this. I'm harvesting this.
Yeah, I'm looking for Tricinius.
Oh, okay. It's in the forest here, I think.
Yeah, that one, which still has another hour left on it, I think.
Look at you.
It's the only one I've ever seen.
Come help me fight this thing. Grand Oricutus. Orictus. Big old jackalope.
Bune. Oof.
Ah!
You missed. He missed. Alright. Growl. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Oh, you bit me.
Oh,
Bump.
dang. Die, you bunny! Aurico-sensitive ear. Well, I don't need to go looking in that place too much. Yeah, I have. My cart has to have a 16 in force to travel in this area, but it should be in here if you can get in there.
Oh, I can go in.
Yeah,
But,
my cart can't go in there. That's why I need another cart, because they got some really good stuff in there. For me.
I mean, they've got the wood that I need. Oh yeah, this place was. But I don't see. Well, the spiders and the mosquitoes are terrible in this place.
Especially at night. Is it nighttime for you?
No.
Oh. I think I'm gonna should be able to go back to my domain now and get these tools done. The multi-tools for Multiforge finished. But of course I still haven't done my rounds yet. No, get off of it so I can see where I'm going.
I guess I need to step out into the domain just so I can get some money again. Yeah, I found potions at the Golden Gin.
Yeah.
That's really helpful. They give you a temporary boost of +2. But they look like you can craft them again.
Yeah.
If you have the materials.
If you can
And
figure
I
out
guess
how to
the
make those
recipe.
dusts. Oof, there's a lot of jot. Orikutus. Yeah, you see these guys and the players that show up in the realm that you're in. They've got those weird little Egyptian-looking things around their heads when you're out and about.
I don't think I've noticed.
You know, those are the people who have donated, paid for the game, some portion of it.
Oh.
They give you that thing as part of it. And they also let you double your gathering speed. So I'm like, yeah, that would be worth paying for something, just for that part alone. Hello. I'm hitting G. Transport space. I'm full. I'm full. Are you full? I'm full. Classic episode there. I don't remember them doing anything like that for version 5.
No.
It's because they knew it sucked. I'm just kidding.
I prefer it.
I haven't read any of them yet. Still on 3.5. I've got the books for 4 because y'all gave them to me for my birthday way back when. But I was like, I got like 40 pages into the player's book. I was like, this is horrible. People never play this.
Well, and that was just because they didn't finish all of it. It was made for online play,
I guess.
but the platform of online play was never finished. And so you're not seeing, when you see the books, you're not seeing the whole planned outing, as it were, as it was supposed to happen. You're only seeing half of what was supposed to have happened. And so they just dumped it after that.
Yeah.
The reception of just the books just made them pull away from the whole idea, because if no one's going to be interested in that, and then blah amount of years later and everybody's doing it, they're just not using your system for it. So. But I don't think a lot of people knew about what their final vision was, and so it was just, this is crap, and they just walked away from it.
And it was.
I think if you were, they shouldn't have released it without the full thing.
Yeah.
If they had a larger vision, they should have completed the larger vision.
Yeah, because we had to wait because 3.5 was going just fine. They didn't need a 4th. That's what I was wondering about. Why did you make a 4th? There's no point in that.
It was to simplify it.
Yeah.
Because 3.5 is crazy detailed, crazy expansive, but also if it's not good for onboarding. If you've been, gaming with your group for 5 years, 20 years, or whatever, however long 3.5 was going well, then you've got these upper level characters that you may not want to start at first level, and so onboarding somebody into that, people aren't going to say, well, you've been playing for 20 years, I think I could do that. They're just going to stay away from it. So you make it more accessible, where people can play across the country.
Yeah.
Have never met you before, but play on the same rule set in a level playing field, rather than, well, my GM's very generous, mine's not.
Right.
And so you come in as a 26 level character, and then you get smoked because there's a guy that plays a high-powered game, and he hands out a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, basically...
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know.
No idea.
But the power scheme being so outrageously, disparaged between each other, um, just makes you never go back.
Why does
And
that sound
that's
familiar?
same story.
Same story.
But if everybody, no matter when you join in, you're on a level playing field with everyone else.
Yeah.
Or at least I might not have all the items that you have, but you generally don't have 15,000 items, 400 hit points, with the system that they were putting in. Because it's not about the items you have, it's the abilities you have, which are already laid out in the book.
Yeah. Yep.
And everybody, has different abilities, that everyone else has.
Yep.
To me, it's a little samey. When you're trying to figure out an interesting build that maybe no one else has ever thought of, you aren't going to find it in 4th edition. But it wasn't meant to be that way.
Oh.
It was meant to give access to more people across the country, to play with other people across the country, rather than just the local people that they may not be able to get out to visit. So many years later, COVID happens. And that would have been a perfect time. Everybody could have onboarded onto it and done it, which they did. But they did it on other platforms.
Well,
because they never...
Some of y'all did, not us essentials. My life never changed.
Well, no, but mine never changed either. But I was completely non-essential.
Well, that's not really fair to say because traffic just vanished. So my life did change.
It should have been
Yeah, it was great.
A bit easier, yeah.
Oh yeah. Not an hour to work anymore, so now it's 25 minutes. Because there's nobody sharing the road with me. Nice. It's so fun watching your little head walk around. Yeah. Go up into this little place and grab this deer. All these logs.
It takes me forever. It's like, okay, where is my character? Oh, backpack. So you have to open your backpack to pull out this little potion.
Huh.
Come on, level it up. I didn't check to see if it would. Athletics of 6, yeah! Actually, it could be temporary still. Oh, hopefully.
Wait for this thing to stop doing what it's doing for me to try to put the shirt on. Ah, Grim Fear. Be gone. Ah. Hey!
Oh.
Even better.
Fighting over there.
Grim Fear attacked me.
Oh, the little monkey thing.
Yeah. Lost its everything. So yeah, I guess that's not necessary for this. The Valsong shirt. I don't really need mists, I think.
Yeah, I think it's more for if you're trying to activate it.
Yeah.
While not standing in a portal. And this was the forest you were all over.
Gotta attack my Grimfair if you want to come in.
Oh, hold on. Ooh. Okay, it's this forest that you were talking about. Because I just found one of the Triciniuses that I hadn't found before.
Ah. Whoa! Okay.
Well, I got XP for it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah. Stop me from attacking these deer, will you? Should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, so let me go.
And morning dawned. Yeah, so it's got a lot of exploration for sure in this game. I've explored the same areas many times for harvest and all this stuff. Starting to figure out my pattern. Yeah, there's nothing over there. If you're looking for stuff, there's nothing over there. If you look at the top, it says Kaeldorn Forest. It says resources. I got 5 of 5. What does yours say?
4 or 5.
So, what are you showing on here? See the deer next to you?
There is, but there's no room in my bag.
Yeah, but
There's a
anyway.
grown pan where
Yeah,
your
where I'm
head
at,
was,
yeah.
and then a grown supon,
Yeah,
the deer, and then there's the Tricinius.
yeah. And up into the far left is a wild orchis, where I'm going right now.
Yeah. Oh, that rose or plant,
Yeah,
flower looking thing.
like the jot and the shivering.
Yeah.
But this will be your 5th one up here. Your 5 of 5.
Yeah, my bag is full.
Yeah.
So I have to go.
Yeah, I still got
Dump everything.
500 to go. Yeah, definitely find that cart and build it as soon as possible. You'll need a lot of wood though. Oof.
Well, I've got the cart. Well, I don't have the cart. I have the quest. Try to get it, but I keep needing athletics or some other thing that I don't quite have yet.
Well, that quarry you just passed. You've opened it up.
Oh, I have.
You do.
Well, I've been in it once. That doesn't mean that it's still open to me.
Yeah, well, it should be. It's a place where you can go to train your athletics. One of those extra spots there.
You have to have a skill of 5, and that's what. But I do have an athletics of 6 currently. But like I said, I think it's the magic item that the potion when you drink it, it may stay in effect until you remove it, until you take the bottle out of your equipment slot, because it goes into your potion slot down at the bottom. Because I still have a 6 when I don't think it jumped from a 4 all the way to a 6. I think the enchantment's still working on me. But that does mean that I have access to it. But there's a time frame, and if it's 2 hours, I've already done it once.
See, I don't know.
Oof, not 2 hours, 5 hours.
5 hours real time?
Every 5 hours, real time. Yep.
For the potion?
No, for the Dadrum's Quarry.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of time.
Yep.
Definitely one of those you better use it when you can then.
Yeah.
Let that one waste.
Always go to it, yeah. And it looks like whenever because I've done the athletics potion before,
Yeah.
so when I bought another one, it just refilled the one I had. It's like swapping out the bottles or something like that.
Huh.
Because I didn't have two of the bottles.
Oh, I don't think I've ever bought one of them potions.
I didn't think anything of it until I read it and I was like, oh well, if it's temporary, I don't use potions, but I needed 2 points to finish something, and so I was like, might as well give it a shot, and works pretty good, especially since it seems to stay.
Yeah.
Where are you? It's like there's 3 different versions of your character sheet. And I'm like, okay, which one takes me to what I want to see? What is your highest land right now?
We mounted at 20.
I get 22.
I guess it's. Well, it's a 15 plus a 13. I guess it's a 28, but I guess my cart is at 20. Yeah, my cart's at 20, so. I've
I
got a
think the
28.
actual number. I think the number inside the golden circle is your actual number. But because I don't think I've got a 30 missed. I might, but because I've got a plus 12.
Yeah, I would say
And
mine is mountain at 28.
I guess the easiest way to test it is if you remove a piece of clothing that gives that, and then see what the number in the gold does. Because the gold could be your actual skill, and then the bonuses just add to that.
Yeah.
But again, I can't find the right version of character screen that allows me to change out my stuff. But I think you've got one for inside your domain that's different than the others. I was thinking it was this one, but
No, I don't have the building for it. Really? Oh, come on.
oh, okay. Now the potions don't replace each other because one was in my potion slot. So I do have 2 of the athlete's serum. But it looks like you'd sell them back for half the cost. Possible?
China Chimbre. Oh, okay. Well, Nice. That's a good way to do it. Yikes. Yay. So, I gotta do another Brazos and Pan. It's Pan, right? Yeah. And Brazos and Fruit Pond. No, it's not Fruit Pond. Funny, I gotta get just the right version of this stuff. And Brazos and Pan. Make these things. And now then, put them in here. And let's see here. Sickle of Cattell and Pan. I should have built 3 of them that way. Cattell and Pan. I can only do 1 at a time. That's crazy. Cattell, Pan. Yeah, there's nothing up there that lets me choose what number I want to do. Just let me choose my number like the other things do. Okay, Logger's Axe, Cattell and Pan. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all of these this way. I'm running out of Pan. Got plenty of Cattell though. Of course it needs Pan. I don't remember what it said. Pan and Jot. Lots of Jot. I think I'll get some more Pan now. Alright. And off my way. Tom break portrait, please. Turn in this multi-forge quest. Show your tools.
I finally got enough crafting and woodworking and forge to do this weapons quest that I was sitting on. But I did have to waste a few materials. To get to that point. I had to make 2 things just to get to where I could craft it.
Yep.
I guess it's not a waste, I could sell them, but materials I didn't want to use. You were talking about all that pan. I need pan now too.
Find this number 3 guy. deal with that quest. I believe he's down here. Yeah, there he is. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Ah, shelter in the cart. I need one more point of forge, and I'll be able to do that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, they need to change the grammar on this.
Why is Dot?
Because they referred to this guy as an it.
Okay. Maybe he identifies as an it.
Woohoo! I recruited my first worker. Yay! Alright, so
It could be an automaton just disguised as a human.
yeah,
identifies
I
as an
guess, but it seems kind of far-fetched. Yeah, I think you're off on that one.
Think I'm off?
Yeah, just for this game. I think it's...
I don't know. Impossible.
Alright, let's put man to work, shall we?
45 minutes. 18 more minutes for the pan. Actually, there was a little pan. I do a little pan. He's sitting right over there.
Oh boy.
Oh, that movie cracks me up so many times. He's just a little horse. And it's hilarious because you don't realize that it's the horse that's singing.
Right?
You just think it's the dude that's driving. Oh. So many of those little jokes that are, just a visual joke that it's setting you up for it. Glorious. Okay, I might have enough pan for the next 2 sickles that I have to make.
Trying to figure out how to build this domain. Leonidas, and trying to figure out where to do an accommodation thingy, but I can't figure out who has that information.
Well, which one are you trying to find out?
Accommodation?
Well, accommodations are specific items. If you go to your domain,
Well,
I believe
it says know how to build a barrack. So I guess that would be the lady inside the town, maybe
the woman that's at the barracks. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. see if she's got anything to say about it.
But the craft, I guess, device. No, not device. Not that one. Oh, I guess you have to click on the location for that. It's similar to the breeder. You would have to have the location, I would guess.
You got it.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm here looking for something. Ah, crafting the sickles. It's interesting that you have to put the item into your coffer to be able to see it. Not like interesting as in cool, but interesting as in the fact that holding it on your person doesn't seem to matter. But whatever.
Yeah, right.
It just takes a minute to figure that out. Because, like, I know I picked some up. I don't know why I can't see it.
I've been able to find out where to get this accommodation, building a barracks is at.
Still think you need to look in your... Well, you need the recipe, right? You need the actual...
I don't know. I imagine so, but I don't know.
Because if you go to your open area, your domain, I guess.
Well, I haven't learned how to do it yet. So that's what I'm trying to do. The portal guy near the portal is asking me to do these 4 things. I've done 3 of them, but the next one is to know how to build a barracks. And you got to learn accommodation, and don't know where that one's at. I guess one of these. I guess at this cabin study, I guess is what this is. So now I've got all the stuff for it. I guess I can go clear that one up. Maybe that's the accommodation because she's actually running an inn. So let's go try and see if this is it. Pay her for her time. And I gotta work as a host. Oof, I put in a long day for that one. And then, oh yeah, recipe barracks, cool. Yay! Once again, follow the quests and you will be rewarded. Now I gotta get enough stuff to build a better cart so I can actually get places.
we assume there's an art to the cart. Eh?
Uh-huh. I have to get some skills up too for it. Well, back to harvesting.
Crafting? Oh, it's picking up.
Press G, press G, press G. Guess I didn't get this boar the last time I was over here. Remember getting any boar leather out of him. I just run on down to Leonidas here in a second and get that quest turned in. As soon as I clear out all these resource nodes. Still beating me up. And now I gotta replace my shoes here in a little while. I've been walking around so much. My shoes are all beat up. I've had to replace my dagger.
Cool. That's what you're using a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so this game is definitely a lot of harvesting. There's definitely some
but
grind
that's
to this.
not a bad thing, in my opinion.
Nah, it's not bad. Especially when you got people you can talk to help pass the time. How about some
Yeah.
other game system? I left the Dragon Egg EMC thing going. It hasn't crashed the server again. I've only got that
Good.
one harvester going on it though. It's definitely making more than the emerald chickens are. Still think the emerald chickens is an easier one to build though. Hair leather.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely an intriguing game here. Got some
So,
cool things to it and some average things to it.
have you figured out how to clear the land?
Out of what?
Clear the land in your domicile?
I think you
Your
gotta get
domain?
someone to work it.
No. I just figured it out.
You gotta have the right skill for it too. Like,
Uh-huh.
and I would just need
But-
a better tool, I guess, to do it.
No, not really.
Yeah, because every time I click it, it just clicks. Doesn't do anything for me.
Well, it actually tells you what you need. So if you hover over it,
You must have 17 lumberjacking along with your tool with a remaining durability of at least 50 in your coffers.
yeah. So you put it in your coffer, not on you. It's
Oh.
the coffer dynamic again. Um,
Well,
and then you go click. If you have the tool that it describes in the skill, then it clears the area and gives you a decent amount of
wow, that's a lot.
materials.
Holy.
Yeah, because I got 30 something plantite or plancite from doing that, and I'm at 117 marnite from doing that, clearing some stone away. And I should have a decent amount of wood, I thought. But
Well, that's good to know. 'Cause, just opened up some good spaces here. My goodness. Yeah, okay. Alright, so berries. I can build it. So they will come. Build the first barracks. I ain't talked to this guy yet, so. Gotta go talk to him. There's a, oh yeah, I've already built my barracks there, Leonidas. I gotta jump the gun on that one.
we're supposed to talk to me
It
first.
was-
Well, he's showing off, but you did everything before he could show off.
Mm.
There it is. And every time you say Jot, that guy from Star Trek pops into my head.
Star Trek?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember that guy. Jot.
Okay. So I believe it was it Riker? No. It was Picard. He was playing pool or Domjot. And so there was a guy that
Just because of his
he
heart.
was
It's because of his
Yeah.
heart, yeah.
because of his heart. Yeah, they were telling that story.
Yeah. That dumb job.
And he had rigged the table.
Yeah.
The other guy had rigged the table already, but he was rigging the table to fix it or something, or maybe to rig it himself and
Mhm.
didn't realize that the other guy had rigged it. But they had caught them doing that, and that's when all of that happened. But that guy saying Dom Dot, it. Every time I hear Jot, I don't know why, but that Dom Jot pops in my head. Know how to build a barracks. Oh, that's the other one. So, know how to build a cart. Okay, so now I've got the information. Still don't know how to put it to good use yet. So 28 minutes from getting that herb, I guess.
Yeah, don't know about that. Nay, lad. Nay. About that. Oh, boy.
So I guess you'd already figured out how to do all of those things, huh? How to build a workshop and all that stuff.
Yeah, I've already got the workshop.
Well, I'm about to get to that point, I think. Oh, dang it! I keep doing that. I leave the domicile because the quest tells me that I've got the materials. You have to pick up the materials because I keep dumping everything into um, the coffers because it weighs too much,
Yeah,
and forgetting to pick the stuff back up again.
right.
But I might need the cart to move the stone because you already had the cart, most likely before you did the stone. But I picked up something and it felt really heavy. It's like I couldn't pick up all of it. So maybe I don't have to pick all of it up at the same time. No, I just need 12 or 12. Yeah, you can't carry it all. Not without the cart.
Build the cart.
But don't I have to have the workshop to build the cart?
No, I didn't have the workshop yet.
Oh, well, I guess if you have the cart, like I was just saying, that you had the cart, you could move the materials. So I basically just stated that you did not have that. So okay, craft vehicle. Okay, wagon, cart. That's a lot of materials.
Yeah, a lot. Traded out my puppy for the recruit guy. I can't take him in here and go fight some zombies with him. Look at that. Ooh, mature marker and a zombie. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Yep, he died. He went down in the first round. Oh, brothers.
Okay.
I regret nothing. Oh, boy. Poor dude.
Okay, so the cart has certain numbers that it can go into based on forest land, or forest, swamp, mountain, or underground. So, depending on what materials you put together, is the spot that's going to have the best. I don't know. So the basest of materials is not the best of materials.
No, not necessarily. it has some benefits for some things, but for the most things, it's going to be better to get a mixture of higher level stuff.
Yeah.
Just had to jump back through the portal to resurrect my dude. You okay? Get up. Yeah, you took a heavy fall there, bro. I'm feeling better. Yes, I know.
Okay, so I need more forge.
I'm seeing more and more people with these, little symbols over their faces. Oh boy. Getting late. Oh, yeah. I think I'm on. Dream off now. So thanks for y'all for watching, and we will see you next time. Until then, God bless and take care. Bye.
Take care.